And just want to thank everybody really for coming this morning. This is a celebration. The cameras, please, really.
Get used to
This
it.
is really a celebration. Obviously, all the work and energy and effort that so many people have put into this project to get to this point. I think here we are, ready to start construction and see a new building rise out of the ground. That's really going to be a special community gathering place. I'm sure a lot of impassioned debate will be held and had at the new structure and new building, the new town hall. I think really we would never really be here, and so I'm going to get out of the way here in a second. But we never would be here without the leadership, and I think the really consistent, decisive, unanimous support of the town council members, not only our current council members, some former council members. I do want to recognize also Todd Custamano, our staff. Todd, it's been a great project to work on. This is really a labor of love for both of us. Public Works team, a lot of staff has put a lot of time into this. So with that, I'm going to pass it over to Mayor Fred Casisa, and thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody also. I think the old City Hall was up here for something like 90 years. I know it had a lot of historical value, but it's time to just turn a new chapter and kind of upgrade. It's taken us 4 years, I want to say, to get shovels in the ground to do what we're doing today. And it's going to take 18 months, I believe, to build it. 18 months, right?
Record that.
Don't add a zero. It's going to take 18 months, but 18 months from now, plus or minus, we're going to have a beautiful building. It's state of the art. I think it's net zero carbon, net zero energy. It's going to be a great gathering place. It's going to be a building that's just more than just for meetings. It's going to be a civic source of civic pride in our community. It's going to be a great building, it really is. The thing also I love about it is that the plaza is going to be really beautiful. We're keeping the redwood trees, as you can see, so those will stay. And again, it'll be warm and inviting. It's more than just a meeting place. It's going to be a place for our entire community. So I think when it's done, it's going to be really well done. And then two things, Jenna should be happy because I understand you have a bunch of historical stuff in your basement. Staff is working on getting. Staff is working on getting that out of her living room and out of her basement and getting it into this building, so we can go beyond just having the normal, staff in there and community meetings in there. And RJ is going to really love it because he'll finally get out of the trailer. And he'll have a home also. So again, as Adam said, there's numerous people to thank, especially past town councils who started this 4 years ago and had the vision and the insight to realize what we needed and to get us to this point. So I want to thank them, and also Adam was instrumental on the planning side of it to get us to this point. So thank you.
Yeah. Would you like to say a few words? Please come on up and
thank you.
I'm thrilled that we're doing this because I've been doing this a long time, as many of you know, and this is the best town staff we've ever had, period. And I will say this multiple times because I'm going to be off the council in a couple of months, but best town staff we've ever had, and I am thrilled that we are building this facility for them to work in and for the public community. So I want to say thank you to the town staff for all the work you guys have done, and that you're going to continue to do, and I am delighted we're going to build this for you and for the town. Thank you so much.
people just to thank RJ. Unfortunately, RJ Suko isn't able to be here, but he's a key person, obviously, as part of this project. And I do want to point out all through construction. We haven't actually met. I want to say hello.
Eric.
Eric. Oh, good to see you, man.
Yeah, likewise.
But anyways, we're really looking forward to working with you on this project. You know how important it is to our community, so I know it's going to look great and be a great building for all of us. And I don't know, again, we don't have a program. Todd, you want to? I think it's appropriate. I think Todd really should say something here. So.
say anything. So perfect. So I'll just speak from the heart a little bit. There's just being here right now with all of you, 3 things come to mind. The first one is, your staff, the council, and all of you, our community members, we've learned so much about the importance of process and solving problems together and moving things forward. This is the epitome of that discussion and that effort over the last 6 years. And I think I'm just so proud of that, being part of that with you all. This is a defining moment for our town. This is solving problems over the next 50, 60 years, and that's what we're all about. And so with that in mind, it comes the second thought of like, look, and personally, professionally, life is a rat race. I think a lot of us, we love our community so much, and it's so impassioned, and sometimes we talk at each other. I think we need to step back, take a deep breath, and enjoy the moment. Enjoy the success of today, of what we did together. The last piece is you have an amazing team in place, and so Bob touched on it, how important your staff is. Support them, because they love this community and they give you everything they have. And as part of that, we've developed an incredible team that's worked together to deliver this project to you. Obviously, RJ's overseeing it on the public works side, but Jake is our man. He's working with the team of Mac 5 and Alton Construction. They've all worked together in the past. They have a great history together, and that's why we assembled them. And so, no pressure, but deliver it on time and under budget, you guys. So, go get it. So, thanks, everybody.
I know we didn't get a chance to really point out, but the process did involve so many community members. There were meetings where we had people walking through the building with the neighborhood to see how deficient it really was, all the code issues. We had community meetings pre-pandemic down at the community center, which a lot of people came out. We should recognize Ron Cappy, our architect, who worked with us through that process. It's for, planning commission, finance committee, all sorts of volunteers really stepped up and helped this project get to this moment. For staff, again, we reiterate, it feels a little bit premature. We're going to be ready to let loose at the ribbon cutting, I think, a little bit more than today. But with that, I think we should
Just grab the shovels.
at least commemorate some of this today in this moment with
Bring the shovels over.
shovels.
Maybe each. Hey, you guys.